Alrighty, so I had an idea for a team, and it didn't necessarily involve Gem Hopper, but I think Gem Hopper might be interesting to try out with Rim. So we're gonna go in with this. I'm using Drole to sort of try and bait out AoE attacks if possible, so that way I could get more resistance stacks on Rim, so that way Amplify does more damage. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Jim will try to put direct hit or whatever it's called onto the enemy, so that way I can do more damage to them because she is a collab unit. And then I guess I can just taunt with Drole to try to pull aggro, and then Rom in the back for extra support for Rim. So Rim is definitely the big damage dealer here. I'm expecting interesting plays. So I think what we're going to do is first turn, we're just going to do a little bit of setup, and I'll try to grab a stack or two on Rim. Kind of wanting as many AoE attacks as possible here, but the problem is Lost Pain is the only one with an AoE attack, so let's see what he goes for. Okay, he does go for an AoE, so that is a free stack for us. Stun on Drole, but it doesn't matter because we already have a 2-turn taunt. I think let's try to go for... We'll get the stun ready here, and then we'll hit into Liz. Okay, pretty decent so far. It puts poison on her, so it might actually pop her revive at the end of the turn. Let's see how that works out. The Tarmiel shield might actually prevent some of that, but I'm okay with that. We didn't get any Rim cards in hand, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, so it did pop the revive, so that's really, really nice. He doesn't have a taunt, so I can literally just do pretty much the same thing that we've been doing, and I can stun him for a turn. Okay. I have another stun as well if I need it. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Jim can deplete ultimate move gauge. So I've got pretty good support here. He patience on that. That's pretty funny. One of those did 73 damage. Patience again. His CC was pretty low, so I'm not expecting like his gear to be a huge factor in this. I think we can get him down here, so this should be pretty much game. This is a pretty decent old, yeah. All right. Well, I'd say that was an interesting first match. We'll see how it goes. Be right back. All right, second match. We have a Festival Merlin team, which is going to be pretty interesting. He's running Demon Hendrickson up front, which is kind of odd. I feel like more often than not, I don't see him up front. He's more of a backline kind of character. I think I'm just going to clear some hand space and go ahead and throw that out. He will have AoE cards here. Demon Hendrickson has 2 AoEs, and Merlin has 1. We already did really good damage with no buffs in hand, or like no buffs or anything on. Oh my god! The merge is on that. All right, so I'd say we're in a really good spot here. Let's see how it goes. We've got the 2-turn taunt on, so I'm not worried about this right here. That's actually very nice. If I can get some AoE skills and get some more buffs on, which it looks like he's going for it. That's kind of nice. All right, so I think we can just go ahead and one shot here, get a little bit of damage out here, and then I think we'll just dump one of these cards. Hopefully, I don't know how much Jim is going to be able to do here, but yeah. All right. It is what it is. I'm not even going to complain about it. He's good support. I'll give him that. He's got good support. So we've got ult in hand. We've got decent buffs on board. Got another taunt ready to go. We have to worry about his ult, and he's probably going to be able to get ult here as well. Which we can do double reduction if we need to. I don't have an amplify card, unfortunately. I wish my rim was a little bit higher as far as ultimate levels goes, but not a whole lot I can do about that. I think we're going to go with double reduction. I would like to taunt up, but I don't really want either of those ults to come out, and I can't. I don't have a level 2 card with rim. Okay, never mind. I don't have a level 2 rim AoE card, so I couldn't prevent ultimate like effects. So that one went pretty decent. We'll go ahead and do another one. Alrighty, literally same guy. I feel like he might forfeit, so we may have to buy a ticket or two. Maybe he's hanging in there. Let's go for first turn taunt, and we'll try to drop Hendrickson so that way we can pop that revive first turn. Good to go. Easy peasy. I feel bad for bullying this guy. I really do. I don't know. Maybe we just won't keep this one in. Maybe I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward. We'll buy an extra ticket or something like that. So I won't make you guys sit through this same exchange. Alrighty. Got another match here. Okay, we're going against an Archangel team. He's got pretty high CC, so I'm expecting the business here. Let's see what we can pull out. Let's go for, we've got a first turn merge. I honestly think we just go for Ludo first turn, because he's kind of a threat. So that worked out pretty decent. He's already pretty low. Even if he uses the Rupture skill, I doubt it'll do nearly as much damage as he wants it to. But he does. He could use Rupture and the AoE skill with Sariel as well. So it could be a decent little bit of damage on me. I mean, with his CC being this high, I mean, I'm expecting, you know, some decent damage. So yeah, that did pretty good. AoE to be expected. That gives me pretty much enough stacks to absolutely destroy this man, unfortunately. I think we just go for something like I think we'll just merge that one as well. So boom, that's Ludo dead. And then that's a lot of stacks. So my man's down. So it's just Harmiel on the board. He can remove ultimate. He's got so the last guy that I just went up against, I didn't get to see his sub-slot character in the first match, but in the second match it was Green Escanor as well. I don't understand why people are running Green Escanor in the back all of a sudden. Maybe to remove buffs for people like Rim, but I just don't really see it. I think we're just gonna pop his ultimate, unless I patience on that. I'm feeling confident. Should have seen that coming. Alright, let's see this destroy me. Because if this doesn't do enough damage, I literally get to, yeah, I'm going to get to ult with Rim here. So it was a good effort, I'll admit. He had a pretty decent comeback there, I guess. And then we're going to Petrify. This should be, well, I don't know. I doubt this kills. Yeah, I didn't think so. Taunt up, and then, yeah, that's really annoying. I feel bad for that, but you got to keep them locked down sometimes. Yeah, okay, understandable. I'm gonna go ahead and buy another ticket really quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty, last match here. Okay, we're going against another Rim, which is pretty interesting. My CC is quite a bit higher, though, unfortunately for him. Let's go for... We'll go for a taunt. And then I think we'll just try to get some damage out on Rim, maybe. Yeah, that was pretty good damage just on that first move. I'm really surprised at how well the AoE does as far as damage. Because even with like base, like, I mean, obviously if you use it at the very beginning, you know, you're gonna get that one buff to start with, but even then, like, it doesn't have amplify on it or anything like that. So it's just, I don't know. I'm really surprised at how well the damage comes out on it. Okay, he's gonna really need to taunt up here with Deanne. And, well, I think this was a bot, actually, because it did the whole emote thing, but I'm interested. I probably should get rid of Rim, but I honestly think we'll just petrify her and get rid of her buffs. Yeah, that was pretty good. It's odd that he's running that Gothar costume. I feel like I don't see anybody use that. Because that's, I want to say that's the blue, like, SSR Gothar costume. I'm not quite sure. Unfortunately, I don't have any, I don't have any AoE cards with Rim in hand. That's a whole hand down. Got ult ready to go. Unless he didn't have a level 2 card, so he can't stun here. So I think I'm good. Obviously, you got to kind of take it with a grain of salt here because, you know, I'm still at a pretty low rank in PvP. This was a bot, so these matches aren't really like the greatest showcase of this whole thing. But I just thought it was kind of a fun like concept. Kind of wanted to mess around with it, see how it worked. And I'm pleasantly surprised. I think it did pretty well. As long as you can... I mean, obviously, if I was to go second, it would hurt me a lot. Because, you know, they would be able to... if it was with like an Escanor team, they could be able to try to one-shot Rim first turn, and then I would literally be dead. But it's a fun concept either way. I think it only kind of works when you're maybe at lower ranks, so that way they're not going to beat you over in CC, or if you just have really high CC in general. But it was a cool time. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I will see you guys in the next video.